Hey YouTube, it's Echo Bear, and today I want to read an app for you guys. It's called Neko Atsume Kitty Collector. Now, before I get to talking about this game that I kind of missed the bandwagon on for reviewing it, let's get to the serious stuff. So, Neko Atsume Kitty Collector is made by Hitpoint, and the first version that I could find of it being released was on August 4th, 2015. I actually had this game before it got its English translation, so I've been playing this game literally before I could understand what anything meant or what anything did. I just kind of had to figure it out as I went. And also, as far as genre goes, this game is pretty much like a waiting game kind of thing. It's literally a waiting game, so I'll get to talking about that in a second. So, first thing I should address, I am super late on the bandwagon for Neko Atsume. Originally, I wanted to review it with my friend while it was still in Japanese, because she does know quite a bit of Japanese. She could have helped me translate a little bit of it, but we never both got time to do it. Once it got the English translation and got popular, I think I still wanted to do that, so I still wanted to wait, and it still never happened because both of us were at college, and I don't know why I thought that was going to happen. But I am really late to the party, but it's still a really fun game, and I wanted to review it because I really love it. So, yeah. But to kind of give you guys a background on my experience with this game, the fact that I did have it before, like, I could read any of the tutorial, any of the instructions, know what anything did, any of the cats' names, any of that, I might be a little skewed on my review because I was able to experience it differently than a lot of people were able to. Honestly, the fact that it's in Japanese, well, was in Japanese, and I was still able to figure out the gameplay, the buying mechanics, the currency exchange mechanics, all of the summons of the cats, what everything meant without being able to read or understand the language, gives a lot of credit to the UI and menu design of this game. It's done fantastically in the fact that despite all of this, I could still understand what was going on despite not knowing how to read a single word in that language. So that in itself is super impressive. So like, chalk one up to Neko Atsume right there. When it got translated into English, things became a lot more clear, and I was like, oh, that's what that meant, this is what this means, that's why that's a thing, and so on. So my experience of learning the game and learning how to play the game and experiencing a huge chunk of the game happened before I could understand anything about the game. So unlike a lot of people who got that from when it got popular after its translation, my experience was slightly different. But despite that, when I did first start playing it, it was still super fun and entertaining experience. Like, it was super, super addicting. Like, even when I pick it up again, it becomes really addicting to, like, constantly open and close the app to, like, see if there's cats there. And it is kind of a pain to have to literally wait to just see a cat show up in your backyard. So, for those of you who may have missed the bandwagon of Neko Atsume, pretty much the whole goal of the game is to get a bunch of cats to come to your backyard and play on the toys and eat the food that you leave them. That's the whole point of this game, is taking care of and befriending like your local neighborhood cats and making friends with them until they bring you like their own little personal treasure that you get to keep, and they come back and there's special cats that you can summon with certain items, and it's ridiculously cute and it's the best. It is a bit of a pain that it's a waiting game and essentially you just kind of wait for the game to play itself. There's not really much gameplay. You just leave out food or different types of food depending on if you want to purchase that or not. Lay out certain items, wait for kitties to come, take photos of kitties, and that's it. It's a very simple game in its premise, but it works. And what I didn't really understand the first few times I did play this game because of the language barrier, I didn't understand that, like, the fish I was being given was the currency. So every time you feed cats, they bring you fish that you then trade in for toys for the cats. It's one of those kind of looping mechanisms where you do the thing to get the thing to buy more things to get the first thing again. But it's still really cute. You get to see these really cute animations of these cats playing around in like jars and slides and scratching posts and hiding in boxes and bags. And it's just so ridiculously cute and happy. Like, the music is so stinking happy. Like, there's a lot to do in this game despite me saying it's fairly limited. You get to save up fish to open up other sections of the house, open up a bigger section of the house, have more cat things, open up different yards, open up themed yards, and just on and on and on. Just a lot of stuff like that. And honestly, I still play this game a lot. I got this game right when it came out in 2015, and I'm still playing it in 2017. So if that doesn't say anything for the longevity of this app, I don't know what will. Because if you guys are familiar with my channel, it's really obvious that I go through a lot of games in a very short amount of time. And that's also another reason why I waited really long to review it, because I love it and I want to keep it on my phone. But yeah, literally I have no problems with this game aside from the fact that it is just kind of a waiting around app to see cute things. If that were the epitome of gaming, I would be giving it a 10 out of 10, but because some people don't like that, some people get bored with that very quickly, and I'm realizing that more as I review apps, that not all people are as patient or just willing to be as patient with games as I am. So because of that, I'm going to have to give it an 8 out of 10. It's still a wildly fantastic game. It's adorable, it's creative, and it's just so much fun and just such a happy game to play. So I highly recommend that you go see it. Go look in the links down below. Like, I always put them there. Go check it out and play it, please. It's so stinking cute. I love it so much. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to stick to the very end to see more stuff that I've done. Make sure to check the description, like I said, if you want to go download Neko Atsume or re-download it because of nostalgia's sake. And yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!